Welcome back YouTube, welcome back Twitch, to Fire Emblem Shadows of Valentia, where last episode you saw on YouTube a reinforcement appear next to Desaix. On stream, I foolishly rushed ahead and tried to face him in not so one-on-one combat, because of course there were 10 extra reinforcements in a battle you're soon to see unfold, which led to a retreat when I realised there was no way I was doing it with the structure of the map, let's put it that way. So we rewinded, we bring it back, no one died, just a retreat. Nothing bad happened in that sense. And I had to fight 6 different sets of reinforcements to even get Desaix without reinforcements there. So that sucked. And yes, I was, chat, a foolishly foolish fool. So, let me just read out the stats before we actually start and go forward. So Alm has gained attack skill and luck +1, and I think he's gained the ability to use crosswise cut at last. Lucas has gained attack and defense +1. Faye has gained attack +2, because Faye needs all that attack, you know. All the attack all the time. And speed +1. Silk gained defense +1. Miracle! Claire gained, of course, for 1 more level, I think, attack, speed, and defense +1. Because when is she going to fail us for levels? More defense on Claire. We need that. More speed, more attack. We need that. She's ridiculous. Forsyth gained speed, luck, and defense +1. Python has gained skill and speed +2. So he's got actually a little bit better. Attack, luck, and defense +1. So he's gained some nice stats. Luthier has gained attack and skill +2 as well. And speed and defense +1 on top of that. So people have got more powerful. Across the way, Celica's army, she had to fight 1 reinforcement encounter versus 5 that Arm had to fight here because they just kept respawning repeatedly. My goodness. I couldn't believe it. Atlas has leveled up a bit and gained attack +2 and skill +1. Genny has gained attack and lux +1. A new spell in the use of expel. And a promotion chance as well. So she can now promote to the next class. The first of our healers to be able to do that. Leon gained another level up where he gained some extra speed. And Katria has gained attack, skill, luck, and defense +1. So there's a level ups across the board, more or less. Genny, our Lord and Saviour. As we move on to face Desaix. To kill Desaix. The Siege of Desaix's Fortress. The proper one.
Mathilda.
Fernand, what are you doing here? Have you come to rescue me?
No, milady. I fear I no longer serve the Deliverance.
What? What do you mean?
Exactly as I said. Sadly, Clive and I no longer share the same ideals. I have sworn my lance instead to Lord Berkut of the Regalian Empire.
The general who leads our enemies? Has madness taken you? A lance sworn to him is a lance through my heart. Don't you care about Zofia?
Zofia? You mean the proud kingdom whose riches fell to wild and ignorant savages? Zofia is dead to me. I have buried her and will not look back.
How can you say such a thing, Fernand? You and Clive were like brothers. It's not too late to fix this. Return to the Deliverance. I know Clive would welcome you back with open arms.
With you by my side, I might have chosen differently.
Fernand?
What is done is done. Desaix intends to put you to death. It won't be long now. On the morrow, I depart for Regale at Lord Berkut's side. Farewell, Mathilda.
Fernand, wait!
And so we begin a battle. To save Mathilda. To save her indeed. Well, we've got our new powered up units, I guess, a little bit here. Some items switched around on people as well to make sure they can basically tank some stuff. If they need to. And Silk now has the Blessed Ring, so even though she's got 2 defense, we're not really wanting to get meleeed anytime soon. She can keep restoring stuff, so if we want to walk people forward, we can basically get her HP back up. So in terms of terrain for this one, lots of stuff to slow me down and lots of people who are essentially useless. We have a witch over here. Nasty teleportation. And our enemy encampment here. When reinforcements are present, they literally just fill this line here and just come out here so you can't do what you need to do because they're not going to leave Mathilda alone. Let's put it that way. And yes, of course we leave people fully armored when we put them in prison. Sure. We also leave them with a horse. Why was she on the floor? If her horse was around, the horse could have pooed on her or trampled her. And there were boxes to sit on. Why is she lying down in the damsel in distress pose? I know she's captured, but still. So essentially what we have is a race against time mission to push up and beat Desaix. Waiting here. And a Cantor, because why not have a Cantor too? Right. That is our space of their movement. Desaix can move this far but has a javelin, so we got to watch out for that. Or not, depending on how you think about it. What we really need to see is the archer's range, because we're going to take them first. So essentially, we want someone that can nuke back at the archers, which is going to be Tobin. The question is, how high up can I get him to start the fight against the archers in general? All the same, we're going to move Claire over here. We need Lucas at the front because, of course, he's going against... There's tons of heavily armored guys. We need a heavily armored guy. We need a killer mage behind them to try and take out the armor that's presented up front. That's an obvious two. Now, Faye can recover Psychic and Rescue, but she can move also from the back too. So we're fine with that in some senses. Essentially, our most important forces are all gathered and congregated here to try and push up and forward. So with that said and done, it's time to fight and pray.
Chancellor! The rebels have reached the fortress! And damn them for it! Why can't that Clive see reason? He would sooner have me kill his woman than lay down arms? The obstinate fool! Oh, well. It seems she is of no further use to me. Archers! Kill that wench in the cage, but do it slowly. I want her suffering to last.
Giving me a time limit, which is more or less what forced my retreat, to be honest. Right then, so we need to push, and we need to push hard to get up to where we need to be.
Stand back.
Now the problem is we're not going to be in range to pull anyone off the first lot. Most likely, let's put it that way. But we kind of want to. So we have two options here.
Allow me.
First of all, we're going to send you up as far as we can, because we're going to need you to tank some stuff in the future. We can send armor, but he'll just get pinged at for no reason. So, I'm just wondering where we could warp someone to at this point. I've also got a talk conversation here as well. A talk conversation, you know, one of them again. So I can warp someone to there, more or less. There's still a space missing from where I need it to be. So the question is, I don't think I've got any way to, like, force an attack on this turn. What I am going to do, however, is send Claire up this way. She's going to try and attack from the right, and hopefully, she'll manage to pick off the witch. The witch will run around and try to teleport within my group, and that I do not want to happen. Right, so there's no way to force Tobin into an encounter here. I don't think there's anyone with swap, is there? Someone with shove, though. Someone with shove could be useful, too. It's too bad we didn't position you in the right place for shove, to be honest. Alright, what we really need, we'd really need a warp going. And no one else has the ability. Of course, this guy's armor crush, which could be really useful as well. Essentially, we just need the castles to start going. And we actually do need to pull the archers our way. So we do want some guys to be, like, archerizing us. If that's a word. I know it's blatantly not a word, but still. only I could warp, eh? In the meantime, we just need to get the correct pieces into the correct places. The main problem is Desaix himself. Because he's got the javelin, doesn't have that much of a shorter range than a lot of the other guys around. In fact, he's got a higher range than everyone. So I think we need to actually fight him more or less there. So we need to get... Yeah, we need to get Lucas to that spot. To be honest, the archers aren't much of a bother. We just need to get Lucas to that spot first of all. Let's let some archers ping pong onto you. And then of course we got one of those special talk conversations. So we may as well engage in a bit of talking. That'd be an A support as well.
Hello, Silk.
Faye? I thought you'd never speak to me again.
Well, after you stopped approaching me, I realized I kinda miss your company. I guess I needed a friend after all. Sorry I was so rude.
Oh, it's all right. It's just nice to feel missed. And now we can finally talk.
You're a good person, Silk. Even if your tongue does like to wag. I'm still not one for gossip, but I would like to know more about you. Maybe we can talk again soon?
That would be lovely.
They're friends now. They're friends now. All good. I'll move Faye randomly close. Because she's going to need to be, let's put it that way. Too bad she can't cast Rescue from there. Do you know what? The thing is, I can actually just cast Rescue and pull someone, like, closer. So they can maybe enact on the battle a little bit more. So, like, I could pull Tobin into a more obviously good space. What happens if I... Wait a second, no, that's a bad idea. Oh no, it warped him to the right spot. So now you can actually move up further next turn, so that's kind of cool.
Allow me.
Alright, apart from that, you're stuck in the bushes. You're stuck in the bushes. And we move up there. That's too pro a strat for me. And now the battles versus Mathilda begin. That which we do not wish to see. Oh, lovely! 3 canter beasts in the middle of everything there. Because we need that. Right, so essentially we need to move... Is there actually no space to move? Oh, no, there's a space to move there. You can kill that guy pretty fast. And then Desaix will come in. Right, the witch is in a nice killable spot for once. A very nice killable spot, we've got to say here. Let's get this out of my life. That's one problem sorted. You were supposed to go up there, but that actually worked out this time around. Alright, Lucas. It's time for you. See, basically he's got 14 defense, so we'll only take 1 damage from these guys. So we're actually pitting... Right, here's the way this works. Basically, Lucas is going in, but he isn't the real tank. Lucas is the cork at the top of the bottle. We're bottlenecked. Technically, we're the ones bottlenecked. But if I go to here, because Desaix has a javelin, he'll go for the weakest target. And Killer Cliff should, hopefully, if a critical doesn't happen. So I don't know what Desaix's... What's Desaix's skill like? I don't know if he's got a crit rating on him. Be better if he went on Lucas, but he's... This is the best way for us to do some damage back. And then, of course, you don't have... That's handy. I could shove, but I don't really need to. Oh, wait a second. Well, Tobin, you can go there. It's all good. I kind of would want Tobin a bit nearer to... Yeah, actually. That's not a bad idea. Supports! Tracers work both ways, bottlenecks as well. True that.
Many thanks.
Let's get a heal up over there. And now we can get the right people into the right places. To be honest, Gray's probably actually a really handy guy to have up there. Armor Crush guy here as well. Gray's got the spells after all. I don't even know if Arm is even any good to have there, to be fair. We might have to just move him out. And Claire needs to go for Cantor next. But this is where the fun begins, isn't it? This is where it really happens. This map looks so much easier. Tip. Exactly what I thought. He doesn't have a crit chance.
I vastly misestimated you. I'll grant you that. But today, you vermin will die at my hands.
But this is Cliff he's going against. Killer Cliff? Who isn't going to hit as much as we'd like. Let's put it that way. But he hit. Oh, this guy's going against Tobin? Rather than Cliff, I guess he's got less defense. That works out. Especially as it keeps the archers away from Mathilda. Except now she's got about 1 billion ghouls that have not enough attack to actually do more damage to her, but... Oh, crit.
I've seen enough.
Double crit.
For Sophia!
For Sophia.
That was ill-advised.
It was ill-advised, supposedly.
No, this is how you do it.
Who let the prisoner keep their horse and lance? So in terms of setup here, I kind of need to keep people the same way. However, I have options, and that is, to start off with, not really one of them. What I can do is I can always rescue. I mean, first things first, we probably need that other archer to go away. Once he's gone, basically the only battle damage that's coming is from Desaix. He will be at half HP once we go him a little bit more. That lowers his hit chance a fair bit. Not use this hit and run ability. Did I just get this or something? Seems pretty good. You never know, it might crit. So what I'd say we need to do here... We kill that one first.
Got nothing on me.
Once the archer's gone, we start to run out of threats. Cliff can actually stay there, and if we physic him up, he can just go on Desaix for another turn. What can happen apart from that? I wish you had Thunder, man. I wish you had Thunder. The arm can actually take a step back here. Actually, you know what? Yeah, just to there. And we could actually get Python in to maybe start chipping down at Desaix a little as well. Look. It's 3 damage for 2 health. I know it has a better hit chance though. No, it doesn't. Doesn't have that by much. Actually, you could try for some criticals. Ping! Ping! Right, let's use hit and run. That's an intro. Wow, he's so fast! Go, Lucas. You're so fast.
Okay, I'm
Right,
ready.
and from there, we're just gonna physic Cliff. Because Desaix will attack Cliff. And he's got no crit chance, so we know Cliff's perfectly safe. No one else here can attack him apart from Puny Archer. The only other problem is, of course, Mathilda, who hopefully we can get in range to do something with.
You're too kind.
As soon as Desaix retreats, which will happen when he reaches half HP, because there's all these health spots, these knights here are dead. And we can probably get near enough to physic Mathilda. Anyway, time to execute the next mission! Go on, Claire. My super assassin. Sassy assassin.
Just say the word.
I mean, you're almost kind of like, why don't you just use Excalibur and knock him down a half anyway? Because I really don't want Desaix to do something, like, really random. So I think I'll leave it at that. Maybe I should get Armor Crusher. Armor Wesley Crusher near her. Look at the menagerie, everyone's wanting a piece of the pie. It's good for Mathilda to dodge.
That was ill-advised.
It was ill-advised. How many Cantors in the pit? 2 Cantored beasts.
No, this is how you do it.
She's got another couple of rounds that she can survive. Oh, Decisive cheating already? Uh-oh, that's really bad.
I thought you were clever,
As you might guess, that's really not what I wanted. Right. Heavy draw was good. Alright, we're gonna play it differently then. Yeah, we're gonna play it differently. Could have done that on Desaix, couldn't you? My plan!
Who do you think I am?
Hope Kenny swoops in and saves everyone. Right, we learned defensive combat art. By what I mean by play it differently is we're going to step up a step. And just start smashing on these geezers. They actually can do damage versus me. Oh no, one of them's special. Let's start on this guy. This would be a nice time to crit.
That was close.
Right, so 4 defense versus speed of that equals... That technically, even Luthier can take a hit. From Desaix, I think. Desaix has 27 attack damage, which means he will deal 17 to Luthier. Ridiculous amounts, you gotta say. But Luthier is designed to destroy one of these guys for us. Crit the second one.
This for you. That was quick.
That was quick.
You're better than I thought.
Right, equally, how far can I physic from here? Right, I can't physic all the way in. Granted, no one... There's no... Oh, no, there is an archer. That is, there is an archer. Just wondering if I could send... I can obviously send Faye further in, because Tobin doesn't need to be there. I mean, he can be, but I don't think he's really going to help out. fact, do you know who might be best to send? One of these guys. Actually, Arm. Arm would have been really good to send. Why didn't I send Arm, chat? Why did I not send Arm?
Invigorating.
I mean, Desaix's not even half health yet. He's already ran away. The problem is that when he gets to that spot, essentially I need to start attacking him on the next round with Thunders. It's like a rule of engagement at the moment. And can this... Okay, that Claire's 7 defense. This guy can do something against Claire. But Claire can just go there. Like, Claire doesn't care. Claire is just going to go and sort things out slowly. Dodge! Give us as many extra turns as you can. Terrain bonus doesn't matter to the mages, so all we need is the abolishment of these guys.
Thought you were clever, Desaix.
Oh! You needed to kill that guy. A double would have been perfect.
That was ill-advised.
That's actually good. Basically, the more summoned terrors still exist on the field, the less likely the counter is to summon next turn, I think.
Rest now.
So we need that. Speak again. Right. Essentially, at this point, we can bust in. And screw Monsieur Desaix to high heaven. Do you not agree? I think we should begin. If not, I can turn will. I retreated for healing, but these guys can ignore terrain. Yes, we can. Lufia, would you fancy a kill with an extremely high hit chance? I think you would. I think you would. He's got a crit chance against Lufia, though. That you do not appreciate. Technically, I could just leave Cliff there. And take him down the next turn, when I know it will be definite. In the meantime, I can pretty much kill everyone else on the map. So maybe I should do that instead. Desaix is not going to move from that spot on the next turn. AI-wise, I think that's against the rules. So what I'm wondering is who to attack with, because of course we could actually do it like that. That works for me too. Because Python can get in there and try to armor crush the first guy. There's not really any real damage there. I believe in you, Lucas. Nice hit. That takes around any risk.
Luck appears to be on my side.
Speed, man. Need some extra speed. And Lufia, with just a little bit of grinding, got enough stats to be quite a deadly foe.
Ready yourself for the end.
He's gonna crit anyway, it seems. That's the sign. The reverse bottleneck situation.
Damn you, my son! You think to hand Sophia over to Rudolph's pup? Traitorous dastard!
Cry more. Overkill.
My mind has been cleared.
Some crit chances and speed. And oh, now you learn fun. Now he learns fun. Could have been so much more useful a second ago.
Hey, pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good. Alright, how does Armor Crush work? There's a lot of damage, but we probably want to whittle a little bit of the HP of that Guffo down first. So what we'll do is we will do a thunderclap. Because I don't think the guys to the right can really do much to Forsyth, can they? Armor Crush. Do it. Don't die. That was a cool animation. Did it actually blow off his shield? Or no, he just dropped the shield to the side. For a second, it looked like he'd actually properly armor crushed. For a second, it was cool beans. Right, Python and crew. It's literally time to just start mincing on other foes. Well, your hit chance is pretty low on that one, isn't it? Yours is a bit higher. We'll go Tobin power.
This one's mine.
Tobin.
I knew you had it in you.
A heavy draw for some extra damage. Or some extra accuracy is more the point.
Well, I'm spent.
He's had enough now. I think I actually did also get a support conversation that accidentally entered between Python and Forsyth, so I will rectify that as soon as possible. In this term, however, can I make sure Mathilda is okay?
I needed that.
What a difference a billion reinforcements not existing makes. Leave him there. I'm just wondering. Nope.
Good, thank you.
Arm's just like, yeah, we'll let the others.
I feel the light of Milla's blessing.
Speed for her is so important. Because not being with that low defense, getting doubled is like her doom as well. Just being able to avoid getting doubled. Which leaves just one troop here plus the archer, who is probably going to turn on someone, but as you can see, his stats aren't the best. This guy's going to stay there for a turn. None of these can reach. Which leaves Killer Cantor Claire to be a have-a-go hero, doesn't it? Not a high hit chance, though. Not a kill. We should be fine there. Nope, that looked weird. Dodge, Claire. Oh, not you, Cantor. Your other Cantor's name is Claire. You went for... I guess going for grey makes sense. He did come out and attack. The only problem is I can't get someone to back up Claire.
I dedicate this victory to you.
To me? Thank you.
No, this is how you do it.
He can be called whatever he wants. He's Claire the Cantor. It's his role in life now. It's Cantor Claire. Oh!
Getting a little presumptuous.
I mean, even if you crit, unless you double crit, you can't actually kill him in one go. Well, Claire's perfect now. Clantor. Tom Clantor's Rainbow Six, yeah? Right, well, try to get some kills on some people then.
All right, sure.
Thank you for agreeing. Very kind of you. You want to, first of all, take out Mr. Guy who's right next to you, because he must have annoyed you with that attack. This armor crush ability seems ridiculous, because considering his thing, he's going to become an armored knight, isn't he? Won't that make him insane? An armored knight that destroys armored knights. Wouldn't that make him a bit overpowered? Wow, what's with the hit rating on this guy? Why can you not hit this guy, Python? He's legitimately crap. Oh my god. The close range archery fellfest. Look at them go. Oh, Luffy's already the same level. I don't think this will give Gray the level up, but I'll give it a go. It's going to be an anti-tank tank, yeah.
No. Well, look at me go.
This is a level 1 archer. Right then, all I can really do is start the advance towards Zombie Army, who didn't actually advance on the last turn, so they kind of have given up a little bit.
Don't worry about me.
I worry about you all the time. It's my job. Decreases physical damage by 5. Like he needs it. Actually, could have been really good for her. That could have been really good a second ago. Yeah. I could just went defensive and let him attack me afterwards. That could have been quite good, yeah. Just thinking about them. I think you need a little bit of recovery.
Appreciate it.
I wonder what happens to Mathilda if we take her out the cave. The cage? Can I, like, cast rescue now? Oh, the range is, like, really small. Who's on lowest HP there? Of course it's Killer Cliff.
Yeah, thanks.
I guess if they're that up close, they can literally see the other, like, person's bow draw, etc.